to send some prayers to Jonathan Porter, aka Blueface. Unfortunately, Blueface is going to be spending the majority of his 20s in a prison cell. This comes after he bragged openly about how fun jail was, that he enjoyed it, that he's catching all the squabbles he needed to catch in there, that niggas in there weren't scary like Soulja Boy. Well, that was when he was in county jail, and that was LA County Jail. He was found to be in violation of his previously agreed upon supervised release, and the judge sentenced him to a 4-year prison sentence. As you can see, this don't look like the Blueface, the nigga who be doing all this, the guy who be talking about he's a famous Crip. This looks like somebody who's institutionalized, somebody who don't have the little lip haircut anymore, a nigga who just has he got a prison haircut. There's no styles, no shape up, no nothing. Facial hair ain't done. You ain't getting no edge ups. You got pimples all over the place. Ain't no skincare routine. But if you still want to convince your fans that you're having a great old time catching squabbles and you're having a blast there, go ahead. The mugshot usually tells the tale of the tape. No matter how tough niggas try to act and pretend. What we can definitely say is that he's supposedly 6'2". He's about like 6'3". Like, the nigga's super tall. And good for him, you know, well, good for him in his height, I guess, but everything else is bad, man. You have a newborn child, you're incarcerated. Your baby mother's incarcerated. The jokes have subsided. By the way, everything you did leading up to running around LA, daring people to pull up on you in Sqwabble, acting like you were down to crash out, your audio of saying you love jail, you love it there, those led the police or led the judge. Whether it was presented in court or not, they see it. You're famous. Okay, he can get 4 years. Now, granted, he's not going to do 4 years, but he has a newborn kid. Him and the mom is incarcerated. His career has been in limbo because he hasn't done that much music, but he was doing this like quasi reality TV and also writing for his new baby mama, or not his new baby mama, his other baby mama. All that's now in jeopardy. I'd be surprised if Blueface comes back from jail and is still with the same demeanor. Nobody thinks he's a bitch. Everybody thinks he got hands. But I hope he realizes the opportunity he squandered. You know when I realized he didn't know the opportunity in front of him? Because he wasn't realizing he was a star. He kept thinking he was a gangbanger. When he was talking about fighting and boxing, and he was talking to an elite chopper, he's like, man, you won't be asking for too much money. He was like, man, my last fight was for like $100,000. I was like, Blueface is boxing for $100,000? And it wasn't. And I know y'all might be like, well, you don't deserve that much. My thing is that if you believe in your rap career, you wouldn't risk you even losing for $100,000 unless you need it, or unless you just don't give a fuck about this other stuff and you think that this is just like some gang banging gangster shit. And I think that's the sad part about it. I believe when Blueface gets back home, he'll be very reformed. He's gonna act accordingly. He'll still throw up schoolyard, still do his thing. I don't think he'll ever be no bitch, but he's gonna think 3 times before he lets a girl trick him into a position where he gets locked up, before he does anything crashing out. And unfortunately, you know, he's a young dude, but he's incarcerated, and it's a lesson he gotta learn. I feel real bad for him because I do like. I think rap is, he's entertaining. He's entertaining, and he's one of those rappers like 6ix9ine. Maybe more than their rap skills is the fact that they're entertaining. So yeah. All right.